Here in Nairobi, a special project is taking place with a totally different approach. All over the world, research is taking place by academic researchers who want to learn about communities living in informal settlements. Unfortunately, tens of billions of dollars invested in this research is lost every year due to extractive research practices. In the end, no one in the community really benefits. But we believe that research is wasted unless it empowers. That's why we have a totally different disruptive approach to aid and research. With our impact-driven research, we want to really change the way researchers work, and hopefully others can learn from our approach and use it to their benefit. A good example of impact-driven research is the Mathare Digital Hub project in Nairobi. In this informal settlement with about 400,000 residents. Nairobi is home to over 100 informal settlements and has experienced a rising number of research with poor practices failing to catalyze social transformation. So, it was time to make a change and ask for help from inside the community. Meet Julia Wachera. She's a researcher at the settlement. Habari yako Julia, can you tell us a bit about yourself and the project?
Mimi ni mzaliwa wa hapa Mathare. Nimeishi zaidi ya miaka 30 na support NCBU ambayo inaitwa Ghetto Foundation, na pia mimi ni mwana muungano wa hapa Mathare. Kwa hii project ambayo ililetwa through Nuvoni, role yangu ilikuwa research assistant. Ilikuwa ni mimi ndio nilikuwa natambua wale watu ambao tutaweza kuwafikia na tuweze kuwahoji ili waweze kutoa maoni yao. Hii project ya Digital Hub kwangu na feel ni important because saa hii kila kitu imekuwa digitalized. Na ukiangalia wale watu ambao wanaishi katika mtaa wa Mathare, wengine hawana access ya hizi vitu. Kupata wifi ni ngumu ama pia unapata ni expensive. So hii project ya kuleta Digital Hub karibu na sisi inasaidia sana kwa hii jamii yetu ya Mathare.
Based on co-creation workshops with community members and local stakeholders, a proposal materialized to develop models of digital hubs focusing on livelihood development, specifically employment creation. Joshua, you are also a researcher working on this project. Why is the project important to you and how do you feel being associated with it?
As a youth from Mathare, basically born and raised in Mathare, so this project was important because during the interviews, most of the youth cried about the connectivity of the internet in our community. That most youth cried that the cyber that we have does not fit or does not give them the required services that they want. So me as a youth, I feel that it was important for me and my fellow youth so that this project can be implemented in our community so that it can decrease the problems that we have digitally in our community so that we can be able to empower many youth, me being part of it, so that our community can be changed digitally as compared to other years.
As you can see, several activities were planned for this project, from field data collection, workshops with community members, to co-creation and the realization of a digital learning center. By maximizing urban knowledge and exchange, and connecting local and international expertise, and structuring cross-city learning, we can have far more impact on societies. Tobias, can you tell us why it is important to have the hub in Mathare?
According to me, the digital hub is a good thing because it helps the community understand various aspects of what is happening locally and globally, and also it gives people, the local youth, an opportunity to be able to get digital skills training in terms of literacy. I think it came earlier and when it was needed because one, it was bringing, it has made the work of the government in terms of public participation and collecting the exact views of people of Mathare of what they perceive and what type of digital hub they would like to have. And also it has also helped us understand where the government internet lines are especially on the Thika Road, that where the digital internet lines have passed through.
From this and other projects, we collected valuable learnings we'd like to share with you. Community researchers are community members. The community researchers should be involved from the research design stage, data collection and analysis, dissemination, lobbying, and implementation. Research is wasted when its practices fail to address the needs and aspirations. Participatory methodologies include dialogues, FGDs, workshops, enumerations, participatory mapping and GIS, and narrations.
Community researchers are very important, and it's very important to have community researchers who assist researchers in conducting research in Mathare. This means that any information that has been or is being taken by researchers remains in Mathare. So it's very important to have community researchers who works as assistants to the main researchers. As Ghetto Foundation, we are very much privileged to be part and parcel on coming up with the idea of community-led researchers, because Ghetto Foundation is one of the organizations that has been forefront in championing on community researchers and to be involved as a community researcher, and in partnership, making sure that the process of partnership is equal in regards to the research firms or research institutions. When they come to the community, we work as partners, as mutual partners.
Research and researchers can have more impact by going beyond the usual research process, by reaching out to the wider community through engagement, and by addressing the community's urgent needs. By keeping research data accessible and linking to the relevant policies, we can establish a long-lasting partnership, bringing social change to the community.